welcome to Pipefy University. My name is Victoria and I work in the education team here at Pipefy. In this video, I'm going to explain what connections are and how you can create them on your own. This feature is the perfect fit for companies that need to integrate their processes information without having to share it outside their pipes. If your team needs to reach a certain level of collaboration in a phase of the process by sharing the same information, Pipefy's connections can easily make that happen in a smart, automatic way. This way, you and your team can focus on solving requests instead of researching, downloading, and sharing the same information over and over. For you to better understand what connections are, I'm going to take a deeper look inside the platform. First, what you need to do is enter the specific process. So I'm going to select the sales pipeline. We have two types of connections. The first is a connection field that you can create from within a specific phase, or we have a general type of connection. I'll first show you the connection we have inside one specific phase. So what you need to do is click on any card you have on that phase, and when you click to edit this phase, so add a form field to this specific phase, the last options you will see is pipe connection and database connection. Basically, you can select what pipe you want to connect from within this phase or what database table you want to connect that already exists. Let's use this in this example, a database connection, and say that you have a database with all of your prospects. So other than always having to create and add the same information of the same prospects, you're going to have them stored in the database and just connect them to a new opportunity you have on your sales pipeline. I have selected the table, which is your prospects, and I'm going to select the field function. If I can only search for records that already exist in my table, if I only can create, or if I can search and create. Since I might have a few new prospects, I'm going to put the option to search existing ones or create in case it's a new prospect, a new company I'm dealing with. I can also select if I will only be able to choose one record or multiple records. Since in this case, the sales pipeline, I'm only going to select one process, I'll just click on single entry. We also have a few advanced rules. So when you click on Show Advanced Rules, you will have a few options to enable. The first one is that creating cards is a requirement for the parent card to be done, which means you need to select a process in order to finish this card or get to a final phase. The other option is that all connected cards must be done before moving this card to the next phase. In this case, we won't be using it since it's a database, but in another example that I'll show you in a bit, I will enable this option so you can see how it works. Also, we have the option that all connected cards must be done before this parent card is done, and we have the option to enable the autofill if you want fields to automatically be filled out. If you enable this option, you will see the start from of your database. So it's the database of prospects. And basically, whenever I have a new prospect, so I don't need to fill their name, write everything down, which is information I already have on my start form, I can just select and say, okay, this prospect name is going to be filled out with the contact name that is in my start form. So you can go matching your start form fields with the fields of your database and save this option. After the advanced rules, you can add a description for this field, a help text, say that it's required or not, and add the minimal view. So let's save this option. You will see that it was added over here, so select prospect, and what happens is whenever I have a new prospect coming in, a new sales, I'm going to fill out the information, and when I get to select prospect, I will select and first see the different records I have from within this prospects database, or if I want, I can just add a new one. Let's say this sales is for company 1. I can just select it, and if I click, I will have all of the information from the specific process. That way, I don't need to always fill out their name, their email, their phone number. I already have it stored, and I just tie it to a new sales that I'm working on. This is the first type of connection that we have, which is from within a phase. A second one that we have is the general connections. If you click on the tools, you will see the connections option. The difference between the phase connection and this overall connection, it means that in any step that you're inside of your process, you can use this connection. I'm going to create an example with another process that I have, so a pipe, which is the different tasks that I have. So I will select over here tasks. I will name this connection also tasks. I will put the option to create new cards, and I can create as many as I want. As I said, I will enable this option over here that all connected cards must be done in order for me to move this one to the next phase. I will save. So I'll show you how this will look inside of your process. I will get any card in any phase. So for example, this card in the proposal phase. And you will see that the task is going to show up over here. So this is the pipe connection that I just did. If I click, I will have the option to connect this card. And in this example, basically what I'm doing is creating a task from within the sales pipeline, and both of them will be connected. So those are the two types of connections you can create, one from within a field or another one that can be done from any step of your process, remembering that you can connect either a pipe or a database. If you have any questions on how to set up these connections, you can click over here on the help icon and see a bunch of different information that will help you out, or you can also contact our support team by clicking on the chat icon. Thanks for watching.